Let's have a look at example 2a. We're going to find the derivative, dy dx, for each of these functions. So let's have a look at this function. Y is equal to 2 times, within brackets, 1 minus x to the power of 5. First step, remember, we substitute the part within the brackets for u. So u is going to be 1 minus x. Then instead of having 1 minus x, we have u. It becomes this. Y is equal to 2u to the power of 5. This is very easy to find the derivative of y. So it would be dy du, because now y is a function of u, not of x. So we move down the 5 in front of the 2. 5 times 2 is going to be 10. 10u, and then we have to decrease 5 by 1. 10u to the power of 4. That's the derivative of this function. Then we have to find the derivative of the inner part, so to speak, or the derivative of u. So du dx is equal to, let's do it one term at a time. The derivative of 1 plus 1 is always 0, so we write nothing. The next term, what's the derivative of minus x, is going to be minus 1. So the derivative of u, or du dx, is minus 1. And you remember the formula. We're supposed to find the dy dx. But first we have this part, the first part, and the second part. The first part is this, dy du. So we're going to write 10u to the power of 4. And then times du dx, the inner part, is minus 1. Now instead of writing u and having u in the answer, we have to remember that u was 1 minus x. So instead of writing u here, I'm going to write within brackets 1 minus x. So if you can compare this part to this part, all I do is substituting u to 1 for 1 minus x. So this would be the derivative. This is the answer. Minus 10 times, within brackets, 1 minus x to the power of 4. That was the A example. Now go to the website and try to do this one, 2a. If you have a look at this one, it's on the same form, it's the same type of function. It almost looks the same. I just changed the numbers a little bit. So just do the follow this example. I want you to write it exactly like this, but with this function, and see if you can find the derivative of this function. Then I want you to move on and have a look at example B, C, D, and then try to find the derivative of these functions. They are basically the same functions. I just changed the numbers a little bit. Use the format of the examples and try to do exact same thing and find the answers to these exercises.